People want you to get out the way because you're making too much noise. Talk that talk, George. People want you to get out the way because you're making too much noise. See, they think you can make it from the bottom. But guess what? I'm on a mission and nothing can stop me. And I put that on my body. See, passion can't be overlooked. Talk that talk, George. Dedication can't be overlooked. Talk that talk, George. That hunger that you got inside you can't be overlooked. And the moment you pose as a threat, you became a threat. Talk that talk, George.
It's a good ass vibe, good ass time whenever we link, whenever we meet. Good ass mood, good ass drinks, good ass rap on this good ass beat. It's hot, it don't need a hook, and I got flights I need to book. Good ass rhymes, good ass bars, good ass flow, good ass job, and I'm making good ass dough. I talk what I talk, know what I know, and keep it real. This a good ass show, that gas with Drees and Shell.
Yeah, you know you had that. You know it was a good ass show coming. It's your boy 2-3 Drees in the building. You know I'm stay here with.
It's your boy Shell Trevon. Y'all already know what to do. Follow me on Instagram, SHELLTREVON. Let's go, gas.
It is a cold weekend expected. Not just in Florida, because you know we in Florida right now, but the whole United States. It's supposed to be like in the 40s this weekend. A lot of people was like scared in Florida, but we got a special guest in the building. He ain't scared of the cold because he from Philly. Now he down here in Florida, man. What's up, Russ?
What's up, man?
What's good? We doing all right, man. Man, you got your live going right now. People tuning in. People gonna be able to tune into this later on YouTube. And I got breaking news because I just now seen this right now popped up on the computer over here. We had 1.1K subscribers.
Let's do it. We going up, bro.
1.1K
We
subscribers.
over here working.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on the live on YouTube, man. We got big things coming. We got a big day today because it's like the perfect time of year to have you on here because you know the first of the year everybody wants to like reset. They want to get in shape. They want to eat better. So man, we got the guy with the game plan. You got a challenge going on now, and we're gonna talk about all that right now, man. But we just want to know how you feeling right now, how you doing, and how's life.
I feel wonderful, man. You know, life is life. I feel wonderful. No.
Yeah. Listen, Chef, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday, Christmas tomorrow. Or Christmas Eve tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's cold right now, but I mean, that's why I'm in Florida, though. But it's gonna be cold for a little weekend. It's gonna turn up probably 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, but the whole country is like at the negative degrees, and we have 47. Why are we saying it's cold? We got like,
listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying.
47. It's gonna be 47 degrees tomorrow. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cold for us, but man, you think about it. You go back up north, it's talking about, you know what I'm saying, teens, zero. Like, I don't know, what does zero feel like? But like, I don't even remember what that feels like. Stay your ass in the house.
It felt like Indianapolis when you was out there.
Yeah, he's like, you can't butt your shit up, right?
Y'all seen the video of me in Indianapolis, man. Them winter nights. What's that? The Midwest?
Yeah.
No, man, that's not for me no more, yo.
For sure.
It's not for me no more. Real rap.
Yeah.
But
we definitely gotta get into like, you know, I'm gonna like update you on our podcast and what we about, man. We about motivation. We about learning about each other, learning about our guests, and how can we like inspire the next person. And the things that you do on Instagram is very inspiring. It's crazy that like this week that I knew I was gonna you gonna be on the show and stuff like that. Somebody sent me like your video, like a link, like, yo, check out his challenge and stuff like that. Check out this. I'm like, yo, I'm actually talking to him on Friday. I'm like, for real? Like they was like, it's like crazy how things like work in the universe, and it just sometimes things are just meant to be.
I'm gonna tell you my story too, cause we talk about like how we can also use social media to like connect with people and use it in a positive way. Cause some people, they use social media negatively, talk trash about people.
That's all they say negative.
Yeah.
Pointless
but
stuff.
like I literally was on my Instagram looking for people that would motivate me to get back in shape. You know what I'm saying? Like I love working out, but you know I got periods in time where, you know what I'm saying, I'm just not in that mood.
Yeah.
I'm not motivated. So I was going on Instagram literally to find somebody that could push me, yo. Like I could just watch their videos. Like I don't have to interact, but I will. You know what I'm saying? So I came across your videos. I'm like, yo, dog is getting it in. I said, dog is really getting it in. Right. And then I see the one video, I think I forgot what she was talking about, but then I heard you say real rap. And I was like, yo, she said real rap. Like if you don't know, yo, Philly got their own lingo. So real rap, you probably not gonna hear that from nobody else in the country, yo. So
Yeah.
I heard he say real rap, and that's why I had to message you. I was like, yo, you from Philly, dog?
That's exactly how I am.
So I dig a little deeper. Dog is from Philly too, yo. I was like, and he's in Tampa, so I was like, yo, I gotta connect with him, yo.
Yeah, man.
Real
So
rap.
you see how you like motivating people. I don't know if
That
that's
you
your
don't even
goal.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's your goal. I just want to know like what before you even get to that, like put out your Instagram so people can follow you and get to know and see the same like great stuff that we see each on a daily basis. Because you definitely put out content on a daily basis. But just basically tell us the story behind that, how you got into that, things like that.
All right, so you can follow me on Instagram, Russ B1, Russ_B1. I got into content by accident, same way I got into training by accident. I did a bunch of time in jail. When I came home, people liked my physique, so they kept saying, damn, I'm trying to get like you. Can you help me get like you? And at first, I'm like, no, like I don't really do that. I just work out on my own. And then eventually, I had some t-shirts that I was selling. So when I was selling the t-shirts, I promoted that as if I was training as well, and people really started like coming at me collectively. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna give it a try. And I started doing it, and I got good at it kind of quick. At first, I was training people as if they was me. So I'm on it like, I'm training, but I'm like, damn, they can't
do
that.
that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I really had to like start back at the beginning and start trying to build people up. You know what I mean? To get them where I was trying to go at, or where they was trying to go at.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how I started.
That's important because a lot of times trainers, they don't really take that step to actually know what the person actually needs, and they just think every single person is the same way. You have to do it this way or you're going to fail. So
Right.
for you to realize that and basically take a step back and say, this person may need this person may need this, that's definitely is good because people will quit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
People will
yeah.
give up. They like, I can't do that and not come back. But once you like customizing it for that person, that's definitely what you call it? Good. Definitely good.
But yeah, exactly. And once I learned that, it was easier. But what I definitely learned that motivated people even more was that when I started working out with them,
Mm-hmm.
it made them want to keep going.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not just a person on the side of them saying, yeah, do this and do that. I'm in there with them, so it made them like, all right.
Like they not just getting trained, they just got a partner. Like they got a workout
It
partner.
just look like I'm just working out with them, and I just
yeah.
hold them accountable when
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
time to.
Yep.
So, instead of me just sitting down somewhere while they struggling, trying to get through a workout, I'm doing it with them, and whenever they slow down or feel like they gotta stop, I just keep on, let's go. And yeah.
It's crazy because like you saying that I was I usually go to Crunch and I'd be seeing like some of the trainers in there and I'd be thinking like, if you look at this person, I don't want to take nothing away from any trainers or anything like that, but like what makes you want to like believe this person if he's not doing the things that you're doing? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like this guy's like over here eating a donut watching you work out, saying do this to do that. Like what make you want to like go back to this person and be like, hey, he's doing the same thing I'm doing,
and spend
Right.
top dollar for it. too.
yeah, like
There's a lot of trainers that don't look like trainers, you know what I'm saying? Not to take away from their ability.
yeah,
but
'cause they probably could
To teach, I guess. Yeah.
People know body mechanics,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But, they say a lot of people that teach can't do it.
Right.
So, I don't know. But I really don't pay attention to a lot of other people. Like, I just rock out with whatever, that come to me. And I just be like, all right, that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
I think that was like my biggest thing. Like, blocking whoever else do what I do, I kind of block them out.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I don't want to see them succeed, because I link up with other trainers on purpose. Like, that's just one of the things I do. If I see a trainer out there, yo, what's going on? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. We get a collaboration together, whatever the situation is. But for the most part, for me, like, I don't watch what other people do so I can copy it. You know what I'm saying? I just keep staying in my own lane, and I think that's what worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
When you say copy, do you learn different things from other trainers and stuff like that?
So, yeah, I learn stuff from everybody. I don't take that part out for myself, but
Right.
if I do learn something from somebody, I actually kind of put my own thing onto it too.
Okay.
So I might see something and be like, damn, like that was crazy. Like, all right, if I incorporate that with it, that'll be even better.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I do that.
Right. And also, you don't just work out right. You got to eat right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you said like you didn't have soda since 2003.
Yeah, well, that was because I had a stomach ulcer in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But before that, I stopped drinking soda. I just think it's nasty.
It's crazy because
Like,
like
slapping right
a
now.
lot of times
Better
when I'm in like in the best shape of my life, it's certain things I won't even look at because like I feel like when you like you in it and you really do it,
when
it's
you
like,
in it,
I don't even want that. But once you fall off for like a few days, you be like,
man,
shit,
yeah.
I eat that. But to bring that up, I told you I'm a snacker, so I brought some like
You gotta get your
supposed to be like healthy snacks that I need to know like if it's good for me or not. So we're gonna go through them one by one. I'm not gonna put them all at once because we're gonna go through them one by one. But let's talk about the nutrition a little bit before we even step into this part about being in the best shape of your life.
Alright, as far as nutrition, man, it's just like as long as you cut the sugars and breads out, you're kind of gonna be good. And just watch your portion sizes. You gotta cut out the fried stuff too, but you could basically, you could kind of
not the wings.
Yeah,
Not the
you gotta cut
wings.
them.
Publix wings? Oh, man.
Bread, sugar,
Oh,
and fried food. Is
The wings?
Yeah.
I love donuts too.
Soda,
cheesesteaks?
soda.
I don't even love soda. I can do without soda, but like I can do without soda. But donuts and fried food, I love it.
Yeah, cheesesteaks is greasy.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All that greasy food, you gotta cut it short.
Oh, man.
All right, since we talk about cheesesteaks, let's start with the beef. We got some beef jerky. I don't know. I mean, you take a look at that. They say zero sugar. I don't know if it's.
Yeah,
I thought that was a turkey jerky or something.
I don't know what to tell you.
He said, no, I ain't eating this.
Listen, I ain't seen the beef jerky. I ain't even know they still made that.
Yeah,
I
they
ain't
got
seen the
crazy
beef jerky in a long
It
time.
say like high protein, no sugar.
All right.
They call that. This John say no carbs. It say no protein too.
No, it say high protein.
Oh, high protein. Well, yeah, I guess I don't really eat red meat like that either.
Oh,
okay.
I think that's a choice that people got though. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't tell somebody don't eat red meat, but I can say don't eat fried and stuff like that. But
So you wouldn't
Beef jerky?
you wouldn't recommend
I
that?
wouldn't recommend beef jerky.
Okay.
First
so-
and foremost, is look, I'm about to tell you why it's trash though, because the way they preserve it.
Mhm.
There's no way in the world meat should be preserved like that.
Okay.
You get what? That's old meat at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it. So it's bad for you. I don't care how they try to dress it up and say there's no carbs in it, high protein. It's preserved to the point where if you left that somewhere for X amount of time, you can still probably go back and eat it as what it say for them,
Right.
like an expiration date.
Mhm.
Like no, like
So speaking of that, right?
Yeah.
The big thing is eggs, like chicken, ham, eggs, and shit like that. And a lot of people say like you're not supposed to like leave eggs in the fridge. You're supposed to eat it fresh, like soon as they hatch and eat it like that.
what you talking about? Eggs that's already cooked? Or
Yeah, like egg, the actual egg. Like some people say like you're not supposed to save eggs and put in the fridge. Some people say you eat it like fresh. Soon as the chicken have the egg, you eat it then. Like you don't supposed to save it in the fridge and stuff like that. You don't have no opinion on that or
I'm gonna tell you
any
this.
knowledge about that.
I'm gonna just say this.
Cause you just said something about the reserving the
Like
meat.
the fresh.
Yeah.
So
freshness.
eggs
my
as
my
well.
answer to that is I'm not a scientist.
Oh, so you had no. Like, I mean, that's
I don't
cool.
know.
That's instead of like you faking it, acting
I don't know.
listen,
Yeah.
egg, this and that.
I
being
never
real,
even
like,
heard
I don't
that
fucking know.
before.
Yeah, I heard that. Like I had Kevin
that
Gates.
was
Like
amazing.
I actually heard that from Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates like you ain't supposed to like store eggs. You're supposed to eat it fresh. It's not.
No, I know some people that like I put my eggs in the refrigerator, but I do know some people they just leave them out.
Yeah, it's like you're not supposed to
They
like.
don't put them in the fridge. They just set them on top of the counter, like
Yeah, I don't.
let them
I
things
don't-
sit
Yeah,
out.
So that's
You
why
eat
my
eggs?
question.
You eat eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I eat eggs.
All right, so you talk about the meat right now. Now we got a plant-based option. Plant-based right
Got a
there.
cookie.
It's a cookie, 16 grams of protein. I mean,
The complete
I don't
cookie.
know. Yeah,
That's no good for somebody that's trying to lose weight and get in shape.
okay.
You get what I'm saying? Nah.
Is that for like more? You know how bodybuilders they gotta like get a certain amount of protein
Yeah,
and stuff. in.
for bodybuilders, they don't care how much weight they pick up because they trying to.
Mhm.
For somebody that's trying to lose weight, all the sugar and stuff in that, nah.
So we got one that's completely no because how they preserve it.
Yeah.
We got one.
Mad sugar. in
Oh,
it.
that one got mad
Yeah.
sugar.
Mad sugar.
One that's more so for if you're trying to get husky, if you're trying to get big and bodybuilder type, right?
Right.
And then
Mad sugar. in it.
I mean, I really wouldn't like
Eat that
recommend that for nobody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can eat it as a snack whenever you want to, but just like eating them joints like regular every day, nah.
Nah. And damn, I was about to ask something. Oh yeah, about the plant based. What's your opinion on like vegan, plant based, actually eating meat? Like, what's your opinion on that? I mean, like, you know, everybody got their different opinions. Some people say like you need your protein, you need your meat. Some people say you can get your protein from plants. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this, to each his own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I eat meat. You know, I eat only chicken and fish. I rarely ever eat red meat. If I eat red meat, it's like literally
turkey?
once every 6 months.
No turkey?
Not really, no.
Nah.
I mean, turkey, nah,
No.
nah. I don't even come across turkey that much to eat it. But I eat chicken, and I eat my favorite fish, which is salmon. But as far as
I had
you know,
that.
plant-based and all that stuff, I don't touch that area. That's not for me. You get what I'm saying? That's not for me to be like, yeah.
So
Because if a person is a vegetarian, that's just what they are.
Right. Mm-hmm. So what's a typical eating day for you?
It fluctuates, man. Like I eat, like in the morning time, I always eat eggs. I eat like omelets. You know what I mean? Like I might put something in my omelet, some type of greens or something in my omelet. But I've just been doing that for a long time. I just love them. I eat a lot of chicken and I eat a lot of fish. That's all I can really say. I eat chicken and fish. I eat rice. Because I'm still trying to put on muscle mass.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, like the stuff that I eat gotta take. So I'm so active throughout the day that my calories burn down automatically. So I need to replace them joints. Like I need to get something to go back into my body to keep me active and still maintain or gain weight.
Right.
You got a preference on like white rice or brown rice?
White rice.
White rice?
I eat white rice.
Okay.
I don't eat brown rice because it's nasty.
No, brown rice is good, dog. Brown rice is good. You gotta cook that
Do
joint.
you have a, cause you said, yeah, I burn a lot of calories throughout the day. Do you have a time, like every 2 hours I gotta eat, every 3 hours I gotta eat?
No.
5 meals a day,
I'm
4
not-
meals a
I'm-
day.
5 meals a day is what I would recommend, but like I might not get all 5 meals in a day.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Do you
I
snack-
feel like
do you
my
snack at
days.
all?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Well,
I don't snack a lot though.
But what's your typical snack? Like, do you
I
like
don't
you go
have a
outrageous?
typical, I don't have a typical snack, but I love chocolate.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Like chocolate. Yeah.
Mm. So what about you? I know you a cake man too.
I like sweets. I like sweets. I mean, when I'm in my health bag for real, I'm not a snacker when I'm like really like in my zone. I'd rather just eat a meal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if I am eating snacks, I mean, take a little. I mean, it's not gonna be nothing healthy. My snack ain't gonna be nothing healthy, dog. Like I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like you know what I'm saying, my snack is gonna be a cookie or something. Like
Let's go to the next one. Now, I heard some. Let me see. Let me go this one.
But I will do like some trail mix. You know what I'm saying?
This is like a kind bar. You know what I mean? It's a
Like I would do
caramel
something like
almond sea
this. I
salt.
would do something like
Yeah.
this. Yeah, I'll do
Kind
something like
bars.
this.
Yeah.
Caramel.
No.
No,
Caramel.
we got all those.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought that was a good one right there.
For people that's trying to lose weight, no.
No.
Nah.
So what snacks you recommend for people that trying to lose weight?
What'd you
He
say?
said fruits. Fruits, vegetables.
Oh yeah, fruits and vegetables.
That's
Listen,
it. Those-
all this stuff with this artificial sugar in it is a no-go. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you're trying to lose weight, artificial sugar is the last thing you should be thinking about.
Okay, let me just get these two out the way. I heard this is bad. I already heard Cliff was bad, but I don't know yet.
I don't really know nothing about Cliff, but I
I
tasted
heard
it
this is
before.
good.
It's nasty.
Cliff is good.
Yeah,
I like
Cliff.
Cliff.
Jones?
Yeah.
I never had.
Cliff is definitely nasty.
I'm not-
It's definitely
You see
nasty.
that right there?
I'm not really a protein bar guy though. I'm not a protein bar guy, and I'm not. I don't like.
Well, you will eat
protein
some of this
shakes.
because I spent like
Like-
$30 on these fucking 5 snacks.
And I don't like
all
protein
these,
shakes.
all these snacks that they be trying to dress up to make it seem like it's healthy.
Like it's healthy,
Really not.
yeah.
And they be
It's not
overcharging for this shit too. These
course.
motherfuckers.
Do you like count calories and like you?
No.
No. Okay. See, I will always count calories when I'm trying to lose
I
weight.
don't think people should do that.
No.
You drive you crazy, man.
I would do it like this though. I would do it like this. I
Well,
would
this
do
is
it like
nasty.
once a week. I would meal prep, and then I would know what I'm going to eat every day because I only did it once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, I just say portion control size. Half cup, whole cup.
Okay.
Just really that simple.
Okay.
Like I really try not to complicate nothing when it comes to that because the more complicated it is, if somebody
Hard
feel
is
like
gonna
they
be.
gotta count calories, they gonna give up.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, I ain't doing all that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's half cup, whole cup. It's really just that simple. Matter of fact, half cup, 3 to 5 ounces of protein. Simple. You know what I mean?
So he making this real easy for y'all.
Yeah,
Yo.
so
he trying to make
if you
this
got-
real simple.
Rice, half a cup of rice, half a cup of fruit or greens, some type of greens, whatever that may be. Vegetable, excuse me. And then, 3 to 5 ounces of protein.
Okay.
All right, man. So remember
Right.
I told you the guy that he basically hit me up and sent me your videos and stuff like that. And
Okay.
I'm like, actually, we're gonna talk to him on Friday. He actually sent me some questions for me to ask you.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
And cause he recently. So
I thought you was talking about him. I ain't
no. Somebody else.
Somebody from out here?
No,
all right, cool.
So he just lost 40 pounds. He was like a big Calvin. You know Calvin CP?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he basically he was like I seen him. We seen him when with the Philly, and I was like, yeah, he lost.
Yeah, he did lose a lot with yo.
So he lost
He
40
did lose a
pounds.
lot.
He basically all he did was like go play basketball once in a while, but he was a big guy. He actually converted to Islam,
Yeah.
and he became more disciplined in his life and eating
Right.
and actually exercise and stuff like that. So he wanted to know like what's
That's
some
wild.
he said what's some things that keep you focused and keep you mentally stable with your religion and exercising and eating.
What keeps me focused?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this, like, I'm like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? I'm not exempt from nothing. I wake up, that's the first thing I make sure I do is pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always, like, make fudge. It's just like, it's second nature, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
What else was the question?
He just want to know like what keeps you like
What keep me on?
What keeps you
yeah
So your religion.
Right.
your religion, exercising, and eating right.
I couldn't tell you, man. It's just in me.
Mhm.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just something that I do. It's just a part of me.
Right. I feel like he's on the right path because it's so crazy if you see him like before and to like come down. It's like I can't believe when I saw him in person. I'm like, yo, I can't believe he lost that. Like he used to be like a big grandpa type guy. Now he looking like me. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Nah, that's decent.
What the hell is
That's
happening?
decent.
But
Yeah, that's crazy. I wish I had some more advice for him, man. But like,
Yeah.
I've been doing it for so long. Like I don't
It's just
know.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just part of me.
I actually got I asked you earlier about him, like Nat Muhammad. Like that's my homie. Like so like he was like the most disciplined person I knew. Like no matter what, I'm like I never met nobody this disciplined. Like we could be in the middle of a basketball game go to 11, 10-10 tied. His phone go off. Oh yo, I gotta leave. Like, it's time for me to pray.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you mean? We gotta finish it real quick. No, I gotta go wash up and pray real quick. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's the most disciplined. And like it's crazy that to watch it from like when we were like teenagers to now. To where he is and how disciplined he been to like where it got him because right now he like actually he's a trainer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He trains like
Coaching
NFL
kids.
players.
Yeah,
He sent a lot of kids to college, and we actually interviewed him on here. And like he told us the reason why he started doing that and stuff like that. Because at the time I thought he was the strongest was his weakest time in life. We basically explained to him. I was like, I would never guess because at that time you've been like. I was like, it's crazy we the same age, but you've been like immense. Like the shit that you taught me when we was fucking 18, 19 years old, it stick to me today at 30
Right.
years old. So it was like crazy. Like this is the most disciplined I've ever made. I say that shit all the time, and I give him his credit for that shit. And just to see where he at from training NFL players, from kids from Philly to get him to D1 schools, I really that's my guy right there.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day y'all get a workout in or some shit. Because he crazy workout guy too.
Yeah, man. I ain't against it.
Yeah, he one of the people that won't just watch you. He'll hop in there with you and get it in.
Right.
When did you start working out? Like, how old was you?
The first time when I really started working out consistently was like 2003. I was like 17, 18.
Mm.
I was in a juvenile placement and I joined the track team. Not knowing that it was probably one of the most strenuous workouts like sports that you would have to do.
Mm.
So that was the first time I worked out. Back in like
Alright.
2017, 2003, I was like 17 at the end of the year. Yeah.
Okay.
Going into 2004. and we used to train like crazy, and that's where I got it from.
You said you spent a lot, like earlier when you introduced yourself, and they say you spent a lot of time in jail. Do you want to speak on that today?
Cause they gonna wonder. People gonna wonder like what was it that you was locked up for, or why did
Or
you
like
spend
how
so
that
much
changed your life?
time?
I just
Right.
I don't know if you want to speak on that or not. I mean,
Y'all can
you.
ask me any question. I don't know what to just flat out say.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it that you got placed in the juvenile detention for?
Some drugs. I had
Drugs.
a drug case. Yeah, I caught a drug case and
How old
because I
was
was
you at
on
the time?
probation, 17.
17.
Mm.
Yeah. So I caught a drug case and they sent me to Summit Academy.
Yeah, that's where T.Y. was at.
For real?
Yeah, I
That
went
was
to
nice.
graduation after Sunday. That shit far as shit, like fucking 9 hours from Philly.
Damn.
Yeah, Summit is out. Summit is right next to Erie, PA. It's in Butler, PA.
Yeah, that shit was a
So
long
that's like,
drive.
yeah, it's further than Pittsburgh.
Mhm.
Oh, in Pittsburgh, I know Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is far as hell from Philly.
Yeah.
It's like 5-6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah, I want to know like what like forget about you, but do you think like the prison system is something, because you know they say it's to rehabilitate, you know what I mean? I know it worked for you because you out here doing your thing, you out here making a change, you motivating people that you never even saw or even spoke to in your life. But for overall system, do you agree with it, or you think it's like it should definitely be some changes?
Most certainly should be some changes. I think the prison system is bullshit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Reality is it don't teach nobody nothing. It don't rehabilitate nobody for nothing. It's terrible. It's real bad.
Mhm.
Now, and they making up new rules for people every day of something that they can't do no more. You know, they just stripping, you know what I mean? Stripping not only away like, you know, your freedom is already gone, but they
Right.
stripping away like how you communicate with your family. I know they putting some things in place now to where as though you can call home like on tablets, but I still don't know nothing about that. I don't know how far they got along with that.
Right.
But jail ain't changed me, I changed me.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did 9 years the first time. So when I was in there, instead of me worrying about, yo, who got the drugs, who got the cell phone, who got this, I was learning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I went to the library 3 times a week just to get books. And I didn't read like no urban book. I would never read an urban book, ever. So I would just go over there just to read different books and learn about history, just learn about everything that I could possibly learn about. Going over there, learning about directors, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I probably subconsciously, that's probably how I know how to make content.
Right.
Because I wrote movies and all that before. I wrote books before, all of that. I started making beats in jail. I taught myself everything. Everything I do, I'm really self-taught.
Right.
And it's strange because it just takes time. It just takes time.
And that's straight off of just reading and learning.
Yeah, like, all right, so as far as like playing the piano and learning how to make beats, that's just experience. You just gotta do it. You can read all you want, but when it's time to actually do it, it's a whole different story. When it comes to like learning how to write a script, learning how to, I was designing clothes. I was just doing a gang of stuff, man. Anybody that was in jail with me, they'd tell you 100% that this dude was really doing this like crazy, like consistently. But that's how, and that's where my discipline came in at. You know, I learned my religion more in jail. Like I grew up Muslim, my whole family Muslim, but that don't mean that you practiced it because your family is Muslim. So I had to learn it.
Right.
And I learned it in jail. You know what I mean? Like I had times when my mom be like, yo, read the Quran, it's right there, blah, blah, blah. And I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
That was when I was a kid. But when I got to jail, boom, I still wasn't on it like that. And then eventually, once I picked it up, I'm like, oh. And I taught myself Arabic, and I was actually teaching basic Arabic for a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So jail don't change people. People gotta change.
They gotta make the decision on their own, basically.
And jail, like you asked me though, the main thing about jail is like, no, it's not a good rehabilitational place. Because when you come home from jail, they put you so much in a bad position that you can't get a job. If you got a certain, you know,
You already
like
think, no matter what you like, came a better person, no matter what happened, like they still look at you like.
And that's why I kick
they
people
see
back.
that.
That's why people go back sometimes. That's why I would never judge nobody for going back to jail because, you know what I'm saying? Say if you got burglary on your jacket, you can change your whole life around, man. You ain't doing nothing wrong. And you just going out there and trying to get a job, but every job seeing that you got that, they're like, oh no.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna tell you that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just not gonna hire you. And then that's how people get pushed back to the streets.
They feel like they don't got no choice.
Yeah, you don't get a second chance. You gotta make your chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never had a job in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Never. I never worked a job.
Very.
I just always found a way to just be like, all right, this is what I want to do, and I just do it.
Yeah.
So I just want to put it out there because you know we talking about motivation and inspiring some people, the kids out there that's like on the wrong path.
Yeah.
You got any like advice for them? Because you know sometimes people don't know because they like, man, shit, I don't give a fuck. But
Right.
it's somebody that went through it and like you should give a fuck.
Right. So I do care. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, like, you only can teach it to people that's willing to listen.
That's true. Some kids
Damn.
they really, I don't know, these kids out here crazy.
Yeah, and you know, I had a celly, man. He had a life sentence. He was like 19. He was 19 at the time. I was like 21. It didn't register to him that he had life.
Mm-hmm.
And then when people start going home, he like, damn.
I can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? So like all of his appeal rights was damn near exhausted. He wasn't going to the law library. He wasn't really trying to get back home. He used to always talk to me when we was cellies like, yo, at night we be busting it up. And he like, yeah, because when we get back out there, we gonna make. I be like, bro, like, if you don't do what you gotta do, you not going home. Like you solid, you already got a life sentence. Like you got it. Like it's not no thing where you fighting your case. Nah, you got life.
You already.
So yeah, so it's like, bro, like I hear what you're saying, and every time he would say that, I would cringe, and I would feel for him. But at the same time, I'm like, I would have to tell him like, yo, like you got a L, bro. I don't know if it's kicking into you. You gotta figure out what you gotta do to get back home. And yeah, so I would just tell the young boys, man, like, you know, you might not realize the stuff that you're doing may can get you a life sentence or just can put you in a bad situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, I don't know, man. I just would want people to just want to do the right thing, man.
Was it? Did you have like family members and stuff like that that supported you or like made sure they stuck behind you like while you was going through it?
I'm gonna say I was blessed, man, because you know my best friend, he was always there, and then I just always had people that was there for me. Like I never went to sleep hungry. You dig what I'm saying? Like even if the people that I felt like should have been there for me wasn't there for me, it didn't matter because it was always somebody there for me.
That's
I
a blessing right there.
Exactly, and that's the only thing I ever focused on while I was in there. Like, all right, well, cool, like, you know what I'm saying? All right, this person, I thought this person was gonna be there, but
so you didn't register hate in your heart. You just
but that's the thing with me. I didn't because I looked at it from the better end. And that came from like this Islam in general, just learning. I looked at it from the better end though. It's like, all right, I might gotta sell you who I gotta feed. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like his people's not sending me nothing.
Right.
So I look at it like, damn, well at least I got something. Forget who giving it to me, I got it. I'm good. So yeah, that's what it was about.
So coming out, right? You mean you start your new path. Was there a big like culture shock from being in there and then coming back out to the regular world?
Alright, so yeah, I went in January 2006 and I came home January 2015 the first time, right? That's when I just did 9 straight years. Nobody had a computer when I went to jail, so nobody was on no type of social media. I remember hearing about MySpace that
2006?
Summer.
Yeah, I think it was 2006.
But it was that summer though. It wasn't, so I never seen a social media page ever in my life. Until I came home in 2015. That was like the only thing that really kind of shocked me. It was that, and I didn't, you know, it's going to sound strange, right? But it's weird, and I never even told nobody this before.
Breaking news.
Yeah, it's funny, right? Because I never knew how big Meek was until I got home.
For real.
And I remember Meek from back in the day. Like, so when I see, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't know till you got home.
I knew that he was signed,
Poppin'.
and I knew he was like, you know, doing stuff, but I didn't know
Like globally.
he was like on the level that he was on.
Okay.
But yeah, like that was like, you know, stuff like that.
You
Seeing
was
somebody that I
with the
used
PA?
to see. Yeah, I was in Forest for my first 4 years, and then I was at they took everybody to the county for like 2 years, and then I wanted to go into Pine Grove for like another 2 years.
Okay.
And I did a year down CFCF. So all together it came up to like 9. But, you know, like I was saying, you just go from seeing somebody before like on the street, boom, boom, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, next thing you know, it's just like they on a whole nother level. But all in all though, you just gotta respect it. Like social media was like the biggest culture shock for me though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I was, and Nipsey Hussle was the one that made me start taking advantage of social media as far as just like promoting myself.
Right. Because a lot of people, well, we talked about this before we got on air, but a lot of people just use it just to use it. And we actually using it for a purpose. Right. You know what I mean, we're not just out here just making content, comment on people's shit, talking shit, just living, but we try to like kind of spread the word, you need, build a bigger following, do certain things. We all got goal for the things that we're doing, and I respect that from everybody sitting at this table.
Yeah. And we say it's also like good if you want to travel the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go different places or plan to go different places. You can meet people through social media before you even go there. You know what I mean? Like, you can already know people or know about
that's
that.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
You watch people, kids grow up off of social media.
For
man.
real. You think
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you see people, kids grow up. You see them go from one thing to the next. You know what I'm saying? It could be like somebody that you went to school with that you ain't seen in a long time, and then you start reconnecting with them on social media.
That's how I feel about Instagram right now when I be looking at people I went to high school with, cause you know, like I don't live in Philly no more, and I ain't been back in a long time. I'm watching my homies' kids grow up. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Like, yo, it make you realize, you know, how older you are. Too.
I don't know how old I am until I look at my homies' kids, yo. That's what tells me that time is flying by.
I feel like that's how I was in jail until I seen a picture of people that was kids. Now they like grown, and I'm looking like, hey, who this?
Hold up.
And they like, yo, that's such and such.
I'm like, hold up, yo.
Times change.
Yeah, man.
Facts, man. But the new year coming up, you know, a lot of people want to get in shape, and we got the top trainers in Philly/Florida.
Florida.
And you got a challenge going on right now, right?
Yeah, that's
right. So let's put that out there, because I know some people that want to join. They was asking me about anything
all
like
right,
that.
so the challenge is $30 to enter. You could possibly win $300 if you win. So the winner is basically the person who get the best results. I'm gonna do 10 lives. I'm gonna do 10 live workouts on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Whoever can join that want to join that can. You know what I mean? But if you didn't enter the contest, then you're not gonna win the challenge. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do about 10 lives on there. Total is gonna be 20 workouts, and I'm gonna do 10 pre-recorded. That's where the discipline gonna come in at. Because I feel like, a lot of people don't wanna do nothing unless somebody doing it with them right there in front of them. But like, if I give you an assignment to do and you don't do it, then that's on you. But I just feel like the discipline is where the other videos come in at. I want people to learn that, because you're not gonna always have somebody there to work out with you. So it's like, until you get to that point where, all right, as long as I know what I'm doing when I get there, I can go and do it. And that's really like my motivation behind that. But all in all, man, I possibly got some other things that I don't want to talk about yet outside of the $300. So,
so how do you
that's
do
what
it?
it is. Whoever get the best results, like whoever got the best results, because people
Who's the
gonna
judge
take.
that? You the judge of that?
They gotta do
I'm
like
gonna have
photo
multiple
update,
people
photo
judge it.
updates.
Yeah, so look, people gotta write the date on a big on a piece of paper and take the picture. Boom. To make sure that nobody is skipping days, or make sure that everybody started on that day.
Right.
And then on the last day, it's gonna be the same thing. People gotta take the picture. Everybody gonna send me their pictures. I'm gonna go through it with a couple other trainers or a couple other people that I trust their word, and then
Yo,
we
what's
gonna
up?
come
Can we
up
get on
with
the
the
panel?
winner.
Can we get on the
And we
panel?
might do it on live.
I got a question though.
What's up?
What if one person, say if me and Shell in a competition, right?
Yeah.
Say if Shell lost 30 pounds,
Yeah.
but I lost 10 pounds, but I look more cut. Like, who
Right.
would win that?
I win.
So listen.
But if the picture though, like if my picture show,
Look, this is what it's about. I hear what you're saying, because say if a person got more weight on them, they can lose more weight than the other person.
Yeah.
So we going by the look.
By
of it.
looks, okay.
okay.
It's not about how much weight you lost. That's
Okay.
that's a plus too though.
Okay.
But say if a person this person might not afford to be able to lose 30 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like their body can't take losing 30
I just
pounds.
wanted to get that.
So it's about whoever got in the best shape.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna rock with.
Okay.
And you giving them nutrition plans also, or is it just
Yeah, basically it's just a system to go by.
Okay.
And it's similar to what I was just telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a
With the
system.
beef jerky, I'm about to eat it.
Yo, but it's not good for you, brother. You're not gonna get your ass
You
like
can have the
that.
cookie. You can have the
Nah.
cookie. Cookie nasty. I had the cookie
I
before.
don't
That
want
was the
this.
worst.
I don't know what they be putting in them joints, but they definitely
It's
nice.
like cardboard.
Yeah, they're not good. Yo, I don't eat that.
And it's hard.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
no.
super hard.
I'm gonna make some cookies tomorrow. I'm gonna get my cookies
Eve
in.
Yeah. But whoever want to join the contest, is a link in the bio on my page.
Shout that
Russ _B1 on Instagram. Triumfit University on Instagram. Triumfit is spelled TRIUMFIT. Then University. You can just go on there and get into the contest. I'm gonna make it fun, and it's not gonna be real hard. People always just got this thing in their head where if they train with me, then they're gonna do the workouts that I do, and it's not like that. So I just want people to understand that real quick.
All right.
Yeah, I showed some people your page because I was gonna get them to come out the one day we was gonna work out. It was scared. I was like, yo, just come out. He gonna take it easy. He gonna put you on the right pace. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you, the workout that you need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, man, we want to thank you for coming on.
Real right,
and spreading the word on the motivation, man, the things that you went through to where you're going now, to like where other people trying to get to. There's a lot of people that really look up to you that you probably never talk to, people you never see.
Right.
So just know that you're out here for a purpose, man.
Right.
God got a plan for you being a vessel for him right now for some shit that you probably don't even know. You know what I mean? So just keep on doing your thing. I just want to thank you from that because I just know personally. I can't imagine how many other people that's looking at you, sending their friends shit. That's just a crazy ass coincidence that just happened, like how it happened. I mean, everything. Like,
That is crazy though. That is definitely crazy because I when you said that somebody sent it to you, I automatically thought Shell sent it.
No.
I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't think that it was somebody else.
Yeah.
But
And shoot, even like I said, like the way that I came across your page, to even sitting here now, I'm like, yo, this is dope, yo.
I get messages every day, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that motivates me to keep going. Cause there be times where I be like, all right, I kind of like, I love uploading content, but I feel like I don't want to oversaturate it sometimes, and that's what I do sometimes because I love to do it. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
it's people checking.
I feel
so
like
they ain't oversaturating. People waiting for the next one. This generation, they need to like it's the popcorn generation. They call it. They need it like this. We saw that yesterday. We need a new one today. So like you ain't.
Nah, look, sometimes I wake up, you know what I'm saying, and I don't want to get up. And I go on my Instagram.
Hold up. And that's another thing, my bad.
No, it's cool.
That's another
we gotta get the live situated, you know what I'm saying? We got cameras all over this joint.
That's another thing that I want to talk about too, because I got something going on here in Tampa.
Okay.
So
yeah, no, sometimes I will wake up and I'm like, damn, I don't feel like working out. And then I go check on my Instagram. I'm like, damn, this boy Russ already uploading content. I'm like, yo, I gotta get up. I gotta get to the gym, dog. This nigga already getting to it.
It's crazy, like how much you motivate people by not even knowing. Like you know what I mean? People hit me up all the time about like, just a little simple as something that I post, and it's like, damn, I didn't think that wasn't even my goal.
Yeah.
I was just doing what I do.
Right, like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was my goal. Wow,
A little leg, little.
Yeah. Yeah, like, alright, so it was always my goal to motivate people. It was always my goal to promote myself and my business and whatever it is that I was doing.
Right.
And I always advise other people. People be like, damn, who we think you is? Like, I'd be like, bro, I'm somebody that just
It's
want good for other people.
Yeah, right.
Like, I be wanting people to push more on their page.
Right.
I be like, yo, what you got a business for if you're not promoting it? It's a free platform to promote your
I know
business
people
on.
that cook good as shit.
And
They'll cook
speaking-
once a month.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, you put more cooking out there.
Right.
Like, that shit look
And
good.
speaking on promotion, me and my guy Body Mechanics in Tampa, Florida, first weekend of the New Year's, we're gonna be holding classes at his gym. You know what I mean? Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna upload more about that very soon. Very soon. But we got some good work coming to Tampa, man. Because look, he's a boxing trainer, and he great at what he do.
Okay.
And I'm an all-around trainer, and I'm great at what I do.
What
You
part
know
of
what I mean? But I
Tampa is this?
specialize, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get with the boxing joints.
Yeah, what part of Tampa is this?
It's not far from here.
Word?
It's not too far from here. You know, I don't know the parts yet.
Okay.
I know South Tampa.
You still trying to get
You
it
know what I
in
mean?
situated in
I
Tampa.
know. I think.
Is there a Walmart?
Yeah. I think I'm about to tell you what it's
If it's
near.
near here, it's a boxing gym up the street. If that's
No,
what I'm
it's
talking
not
about.
that. It's a little further back. It's near. Y'all know where the Ross at?
It's mad.
Y'all know where Wilder Street at?
No.
No.
All right.
We gonna figure it out, yo. We gonna
got
figure
it.
it out. We
We got
gonna put
that.
the information out there.
Yeah,
so
we got
everybody find it.
we got these classes that's
Yeah.
about to start popping off in Tampa.
Okay.
They gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? Far as like we're gonna give y'all exactly what y'all want. And I can't break it all the way down yet, but yo, I'm about to upload stuff about it. Just the way that we gonna format it and set it up.
That's
I
good.
never seen nobody do it that way, so
I'm excited.
yeah,
That's
I'm
dope.
excited.
He used
And
to
I hope
box.
y'all come, man.
He used to box.
He's about-
Yeah.
Y'all coming?
He used to get knocked out a lot, but you know what I'm saying.
Y'all coming?
Just believe that.
Yeah. I'm gonna come to that joint.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting to go to either boxing or MMA class in a minute.
It's like
minute.
it's like boxing / MMA gym. I'm
When
gonna be
you-
doing
when
I'm
you
gonna be
said-
doing hit training,
Yeah.
and he gonna be doing boxing training.
You know,
Okay.
you know what's so crazy when you was
Yeah.
like the track training was the hardest thing you ever did. In my mind, I was thinking like boxing training is the hardest thing ever.
Oh yeah, track training. Yeah, it was nah.
When you was
So
talking about track training, I was like, well,
Right.
I think boxing training a little bit harder.
I ain't say that was the hardest thing I ever did, but I didn't think it would be as hard as it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boxing training is hard, man. I messed my thumb up.
When you talking about doing that?
The first weekend of the New Year, so that's when we gonna
Okay.
get the first class.
Okay.
So the first weekend
and
of
get
the
some
New Year.
content off that joint.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
so I'm gonna be uploading about it real soon.
Okay.
You know, I already got the video. I just be having so much stuff loaded in my drafts, man. If I just unleash it, that's why sometimes I might just go on a spurt because I be like, I just gotta get some.
You gotta
of
get
this
it
stuff
out of there. You gotta get some new stuff in.
Yeah.
man.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Don't think nobody
Yeah.
waiting. There's people waiting.
Uh,
Yeah. But man, we want to thank you again for coming
Appreciate
on, man.
you,
We got
dog.
Russ in the
Appreciate
building. We got
Philly.
yeah.
and we got
It's your boy Shelter Vibe, man. Follow me on Instagram, SHELLTREVON.
and your boy 233 man. Make sure y'all get this. We got the merch, we got the gas hat, we got the t-shirt. Go to
Yes, sir.
gas5.shop. Get all your models for CWSpirits.com. Use that discount code because you're getting out discounts, man. That time of year you get out discounts.
Yeah.
Gas5, you heard Shell, man.
Get the bottle straight to your door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
man.
we got
Yeah,
here,
man.
man. We got
Y'all-
another episode of that good ass show. Thank y'all for coming out. Keep on subscribing, liking,
Yo,
and
get
sharing.
the numbers
and
up, get the
commenting.
numbers
Let's
up.
go.